Welcome back to Langmitra. I'm Jenny, and today we're taking your self-introduction skills to the next level. Ezra, in our last lesson, you learned to talk about where you're from. What's the next thing people usually ask?
Oh, I know this one. It's usually about what I do for work, right? Like, what's my job?
Exactly. In Korean culture, your occupation is a big part of your identity. People often ask about it early in conversations. So today, we're going to learn how to talk about jobs and occupations. Ready?
Absolutely. I've been waiting for this one. So how do I even say job in Korean?
Great question. The word for job or occupation is 직업, spelled J-I-K-E-O-P, and pronounced 직업. Say it with me. 직업.
직업, 직업. Got it.
Perfect. Now let's learn some common occupations. First up, since many of our listeners might be students, 학생, pronounced 학생. It means student. 학생.
That's a useful one. What about teacher?
Teacher is 선생님, 선생님. Notice that 님 at the end? That's an honorific suffix that shows respect. You'll hear it added to many professional titles.
Oh, interesting. So it's like a built-in respect marker?
Exactly. Now let's learn a few more. Office worker is 회사원, 회사원. Doctor is 의사, 의사. And nurse is 간호사.
Let me try those. 회사원 for office worker, 의사 for doctor, and 간호사 for nurse. How's my pronunciation?
Excellent. You're getting the hang of it. Here are a few more essential ones. Engineer is engineer. That one's borrowed from English. Business person is 사업가, 사업가. And artist is 예술가.
I noticed ga at the end of some of those. Does that mean something?
Sharp observation. The suffix ga often indicates a person who does something, like 예술 means art, and 예술가 means artist, a person of art. Similarly, 사업 means business, so 사업가 is a business person.
That's so logical. Okay, so how do I actually say I am a student?
Remember from lesson 1 how we learned 입니다 and 이에요, 예요? We use those same patterns. For formal situations, you'd say 저는 학생입니다. 저는 학생입니다. I am a student.
저는 학생입니다. And for the polite but less formal version,
You'd say 저는 학생이에요. 저는 학생이에요. Remember, we use 이에요 after consonants and 예요 after vowels.
so if I wanted to say I am a doctor, it would be 저는 의사예요, right? Because 의사 ends in a vowel.
Perfect. You're really connecting the dots from our previous lessons. Now let's learn how to ask someone about their job. There are two common ways.
2 ways? What's the difference?
The first is more direct. 직업이 뭐예요? 직업이 뭐예요? This literally means, what is your occupation? It's polite, but quite direct.
직업이 뭐예요? And the second way?
The second is softer and often preferred. 무슨 일을 하세요? 무슨 일을 하세요? This means, what kind of work do you do? It feels more conversational.
무슨 일을 하세요? I like that one. It does sound friendlier.
Exactly. Now here's something really practical. Remember 아니에요 from lesson 1? We can use it to say what we're not.
Oh, right, the negative form. So how would I say I am not a doctor?
You'd say 저는 의사가 아니에요. 저는 의사가 아니에요. Notice we add the particle 가 after the occupation before 아니에요.
저는 의사가 아니에요. So if someone mistakes me for a teacher, I could say 저는 선생님이 아니에요.
Exactly right. And notice you used e instead of 가 because 선생님 ends in a consonant. The particle changes just like 이에요 and 예요.
Ah, that's consistent. I like when patterns repeat. Can we do a quick role play?
Absolutely. I'll ask you about your job and you respond. Ready? 무슨 일을 하세요?
저는 엔지니어예요.
아, 그래요? 의사예요? Are you a doctor?
아니요, 저는 의사가 아니에요. 엔지니어예요.
Brilliant. You just had a natural conversation about occupations. One more cultural tip. In Korea, certain professions carry significant social respect, like doctors, lawyers called 변호사, and professors called 교수님. When addressing them, always use their title with 님.
So I wouldn't just call a professor by their name?
Right, you'd say 교수님 or even their surname plus 교수님. It shows proper respect for their position. This ties into the social hierarchy that's deeply embedded in Korean culture.
This is so helpful. I feel like I can actually introduce myself properly now. My name, where I'm from, and what I do.
That's exactly the goal. You're building a complete self-introduction. Why not practice with a friend or family member? Teaching someone else is one of the best ways to learn.
Great idea. I'll definitely try that.
Wonderful. You're making amazing progress on your Korean journey with Langmitra. In our next lesson, we'll learn about ages and family relationships, another common topic in Korean introductions. Keep practicing, and we'll see you next time.
감사합니다, Jenny. Thanks, everyone.
One language sets you in a corridor for life. Learn language with podcast. Subscribe.